Oh, Finch, I understand you. Whenever you got just that crink in your spine and it won't quite go away, but you keep stretching your back anyway because you just gotta keep trying to see if you can make it happen. I relate to you right now. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time we did all sorts of things around Torigov, taking care of all sorts of problems for all sorts of people. This time we find ourselves in the market and, well, in the market for side quests perhaps? We're just gonna bump into you. Oh my, well, this is a bit of a sticky situation, isn't it? Can I help you? Oh, hello there. You don't often see a blade wandering about on her own. Where's your driver? My name is Vess. As it happens, I'm actually a blade. Yeah? I literally just said that. You seem to be worrying about something. Anything we can do? Yes, well, I came here to do some shopping, but they don't seem to have what I'm looking for in stock. And since Morardain are regulating what gets through to Gormott, there are a lot of products that don't make it to the marketplace. I know. Would you mind terribly picking out some ingredients for me? I would go myself, but I don't really have the luxury of straying too far. Please, I'd be very grateful. Sure, I don't mind. So what's this fancy stuff you're after? Oh, I'm not sure you could call it fancy per se. I'm looking for 5 clumps of salty soil, 8 portions of grom rice, and 5 ruby mangosteens. I'm always in the area, so just come back just come back here when you're done. Tora, understand? We'll be waiting here too. Tora, you're coming with us. We can't do anything without a tank, man. We need you. It's time for some peace and tranquility. I don't know why he says that. He's not really the lazy type. Do I already have everything? Yeah, I do. Wow, I've been proactive with picking up collectibles. That's a little stat, actually. It must have taken you quite some time. I guess it's in line with your character with what you were just saying a second ago that you thought it took a long time. No, really, thank you. Could I perhaps invite you round for dinner? Really, it's the least I could do. Thanks. My house is on the far side of Treadle Windmill Plaza. Do come. Her house is just around the corner, actually. It's in a very convenient spot. When she said she couldn't stray far from home, I guess she wasn't kidding. Vess and Mabon. Oh, hello again. Visitors? Indeed, these sweet people were kind enough to help me with the shopping. I thought we might treat them to a meal. What the heck? Grub's better when you can enjoy it in good company. Make yourselves at home. This is Mabon, my driver. He's not the spring chicken he used to be, but he was once quite the formidable warrior, believe it or not. I suppose you could call this his retirement home. Just don't tell him that. Vess sound very happy. You can tell they get on well together. I'll start preparing dinner, then, shall I? Won't be long. Is there anything we can help you with? Oh, well, now that you mention it. How about fetching us some firewood? Firewood, got it. Just talked to Dwar down at Sate's Lumber Company. He's always happy to give us some. Thank you so much for all this. Before we get in too deep, I want to let you know that this is going to be primarily focused on this quest, but it's one of my personal favorites, and I would highly recommend not skipping it. Dward! So you're fetching firewood for Vess, eh? And here I was looking forward to saying hello to her. Kidding. My humor is a little on the dry side. Just head over to the scrap wood pile. You'll find plenty of firewood there. Help yourselves. Much thanks. Incidentally, how's the old man keeping? Still his sprightly self? Yeah. Good to hear. I owe a lot to Mabon, way back when. He's Ardanian himself, but he moved here to Torigov of his own accord. Up until recently, he was teaching Gormati drivers how to handle themselves. But his body couldn't keep up with it. Hell of a thing, old age. Anyway, I'd better let you go. Best not to keep Vess waiting, eh? We haven't gotten to see a lot of Ardanians outside of military uniform where they're completely masked and you don't even get to see what they look like until very recently. Ardanians are generally depicted as Caucasian. They tend to have cooler eye colors, usually very dark colors or blue, and they speak using Scottish accents. And don't you forget it, not that I think you could. All Dromark needs is a Scottish accent and he's good to pass the part.
We're back again.
Just waltz in unannounced, why don't you?
Oh, sorry. It's just that Vess asked us to fetch some firewood.
Oh, she did she? Well, good on you, kids. You can leave it over there for now.
Hey, what was that you were up to just now?
Huh? What was what?
Well, it seemed as if you had swallowed something in your surprise.
Nothing gets past you lot, does it? I happen to be eating an Urian delicacy. Chocolate, they call it.
Chocolate? Is it tasty?
Oh, you have no idea. Creamy sweetness with a note of bitter almonds intermingling in perfect harmony. One bite of the stuff, and you'll never go back.
It sounds so tasty. Tora already losing mouthwater. Tora want to try it.
Dear, oh dear. Mabon, how old are you? Eating chocolate in secret again like a naughty schoolchild?
Vess, no. It's not what you think.
I don't think so. How many times have I told you? You mustn't eat it all at once.
Well, you see, the thing is,
You know, that Vess has got quite a presence sometimes, doesn't she?
You can say that again. I'd hate to get on a bad side.
You can't eat so much of this stuff, or your health is going to suffer. I'll take these, thank you very much.
Oh, but...
There's no use looking at me like that. I'm not falling for your tricks ever again.
Oh, spoil sport.
Now come on, don't be like that. Whatever will our guests think? Come everyone, dinner is served.
Are these dumplings?
They're indeed dumplings.
Isn't there anything else?
Where is rest of food?
I'm afraid that's all there is.
So we've been dumped with nothing but dumplings.
Correct. Just dumplings tonight. After all, they are my specialty.
You should try them. They're delish. Really. Second best thing I ever tasted.
Only second best?
Yeah, first one being chocolate, by a mile.
Oh, do give it a rest, Mabon. It's bad manners. Ah, please feel free to tuck in. Help yourselves.
That's delicious!
Listen to Tora. It's not half bad.
It's seasoned with just enough salt.
Can I ask you to buy me a sneaky bit of bitter chocolate on the side? I can't ask Vess or she'll just lecture my lugs off. She never buys this stuff for me. You're a crafty old man, you know that? Fine, we'll get some of this chocolate for you. Good lass. Would you mind buying us a fruity rice ball along with the chocolate? Where do we find these things? For chocolate, you'll want to go to Fonsamima. The fruity rice balls, there's a dearth of them these days. They used to be all over Gormott, Argentum too. I don't know, maybe we'll see a resurgence once trade improves. Alright, we'll find it somehow. Thanks, lad, I'm counting on you. Boy, I gotta say, the spelling of chocolate is very at home in this game. For this, it's in the Fonsamima Playhouse.
That was a slog.
Whoa! That was some wicked poppin' we had going on right there. Usually it's not that bad. Champ's Churros. This is sold, oh, we already have the bitter chocolate, actually. Does he want more than one of it? Oh, he wants 3. Okay, so we did need to come here for sure. How he knows about something that's just being sold at a concession stand at an Urian theater when he himself is Ardanian, I don't know. But what I do know is I feel bad for the guy that things are so strained between the two countries and he would have a very hard time getting to Uriah around now, living in an Ardanian province. I'm gonna go check on Cole really quick because every now and again he'll update. I think it is once per chapter, but I can never resist checking in because, I mean, come on, it's the follow-up on Vandam's storyline. Can't just abandon that.
Let's rest a spell.
For this next one, ooh, Merc Group, really quick. We're gonna cancel negotiations. Some Lysat found their way into our cargo hold. Would you believe it? We're supposed to be starting business talks, but I can't exactly send the ship out now. I asked our Gentum security to sort it out, but they got scared and ran off. Now that, my friends, would be an absolute puka. You look like you could handle him. What did you call me? I don't know, sounds like an insult if you ask me. I don't know if we should help him. We want to go to Honeycomb Suites, and as long as Argentum is developed to 1 star, and you have cleared the Merc mission, long-awaited work, the Fruity Rice Ball will be here. Pretty decent item, too. Mabon's got some good tastes. We've all been the errand boy or errand girl for our granddad at one point or another where he's like, man, I want to have pepperoni pizza again, but your grandma's not going to let me have it. Come on, man, you got to help a brother out. And then he bribes you with a few quarters if you go and run the errand for him, and you see it as completely worth it, and because you're a naive kid, you don't negotiate better for yourself. Oh, what a treat. This is exactly the chocolate I was after. Thank you kindly. Could you deliver the rice ball to Vess for me? I'm sure she'll be pleased with it. Vess is around the back. She's got her own outdoor kitchen here, and I gotta say, I'm pretty jealous of this. This looks very nice, just cooking outside in the fresh air. Maybe I should get into grilling. That brings back memories. I used to eat these all the time. You don't see much of them around these days. But how did you know I like these rice balls? So here's the thing. So Mabon told you. I see what's going on here. He asked you to buy him some chocolate, didn't he? Finch sneezed in shock. I knew it. He thought he could fool me, did he? Honestly, I don't know what to do with that man anymore. I'll have to give him a proper telling off. I'd say we should get out of here, but I am sure the yelling will be audible from space. We gave her the fruity rice ball. She said she'd give you a big telling off later. I still think you made her day, though. Damage control. Heck, there's no getting past her, is there? I'll have to brace myself then, won't I? Hey, are you okay, mister? Me go call Vess! Wait! I'll be fine. There's no use worrying the lass. I'd appreciate it if you could keep this quiet from her. Yeah, but I'm fine. Don't you worry. I'm not going to keel over and kick the bucket just yet. That reminds me, mind if I bother you with one more little errand? I don't like that he said his own demise reminded him of something. Want us to get you some medicine? Medicine? No. Let's see, it was about 30 years ago now, back when I was still serving. Me and Vess, we got our hands on a pair of golden bracers. Whoa. Yeah, a rare find, isn't it? We were never particularly pressed for money back in those days, so we decided to hide them. I want you to bring them back for me. Okay, can do. Where did you put them? In the Fife of Forgetfulness in Morardain. Thing is, according to Vess... perfect timing. I was asking Rex if he wouldn't mind fetching those old bracers we buried back in the day. In the Fife of Forgetfulness, wasn't it? No, I think you got them mixed up. It was at the ruins of Fountain Park in the Kingdom of Uriah, as I recall. Oh, was it? I don't remember burying them there. No, I'm positive. It was definitely in Uriah. Oh, I don't know anymore. Check both of those places and they'll turn up eventually. Wow, talk about careless. I mean, they said they weren't pressed for money back then. Well, if you can't remember, I guess there's no way around it. We'll just have to check both of those places out.
Our work
That
is done.
painfully reminds me of something I did when I was late high school, early college age. Around the time that I got my first job, I remember that I spent a lot of money buying something.
Victory is assured.
It was a fancy new CPU for my computer that I wanted.
Charming, don't you think?
And when I got it out of the box and I installed it, I got some kind of error message that I'd never seen before, and I couldn't tell back then if it was defective or if I broke it. And I was just so ashamed of the fact that I might have broken something so expensive that I just couldn't bring myself to tell anyone about it. And whenever people asked about it, I pretended like I had the CPU in my computer. And this item cost like $800, and I was just that socially awkward all that time ago when I was in college that I just told no one about it. It was just, had such a hard time talking to other people about things like this that I would rather have lost the $800 than risk telling somebody about it and finding out that I broke something so expensive. And like, I wasn't doing well at the time. This was money I had to save up. It reminded me of that feeling, and I don't like that, but I guess I feel a little bit better now that I've shared it. Creating a new Merc group today.
Excellent. I have established my team, the Contrarians. Now, what adventures does the world have in store for us?
Just remember to have fun.
People are the scourge of the internet. Nothing's allowed to just be okay anymore. Nothing's allowed to just be pretty good. Everything either has to be the greatest thing of all time, or it has to be the most awful, overrated garbage that has disgraced the world more than anything else. Nothing's allowed to just be okay anymore with you people. Nothing's allowed to just be good. It's all about the clicks for you asses. No. Sorry, just have strong feelings about this. Ruins of Fountain Park, we're going.
Off we go.
As a general tip, the objective will not reveal itself with any kind of marker until you are within the same Titan as it. I sort of don't like this, where I feel like they could have had it displaying on a map at least before the, or maybe they could have just like, well, okay, what I'm trying to say here. I feel like they could have had it at least displaying on the map just fine. I don't get why it had to be this way, because it is a little bit rough whenever you go someplace, you're completely off, and you end up having to skip travel twice when it feels like it could have very well been done once. It's a little change that would make the game a lot more enjoyable to play, is what I'm saying. This can be a hard place to find. You want to go down the water slide next to the Great Stairway from Fontsamaima and then make the jump. There was nothing else here. Now, this objective, this fucking objective. Okay, this took me forever to figure out. I saw that there was something below me right now. I look all over the city and nothing. I go to the lower level and I see something, but it's on a little isolated island. My thought was I had to go to the inn and rest and change the cloud sea level. No, that's not it at all. The cloud sea is low right now, which is actually what you want it to be at. It's such a weird objective. This is a case where I feel like the map is very confusing, and I remember looking around for hours trying to find this stuff, and it sucked because I was actually decently invested in what was going on. I found them both pretty likable people right away, and I wanted to see what was gonna happen. You have to jump down off of that bridge in Albacavenich to get up onto this ledge so that you can go down through this tube. Also, wow, that's a lot of items. Valdorm's Mound. We go down, and I'm switching to Dromark for this. Woohoo! Riding a tiger downhill, it's gotta feel so cool with the wind blowing in your hair. Everything would feel so much cooler riding if you did it while riding a tiger. This ground is so steep you can't actually stay on it, and you even take a little bit of damage occasionally. But it's all right. Fully recovers back up.
Oh, what a view.
Wonderful.
The Fife of Forgetfulness deserves better weather than this. To change weather, actually, this is a good time to bring this up. Skip travel to another Titan, skip travel back.
Let's rest
The theme of the day is things that took me all too long to realize, because I didn't know this when I first played. I was going to the clock and changing the time over and over again, hoping to get different weather, and after sitting there for like 20 minutes trying to do it, then I realized that this wasn't going to work and I wasn't just getting really unlucky. That's how it worked in the other Xeno games, but not in this one, so just so you don't make the same mistake I do, it is skip traveling to other Titans. We'll extricate the goods here,
It is something good.
and then we'll excavate them from the chest. Get a lot of money at the same time. Hope they don't mind if I pocket that as my delivery fee. And then behind this rock, Anangam Gate Key. this is an interesting item that I would recommend grabbing, and it'll come in handy a little bit later.
This is an
While we're down here, Ursula, you're actually the one that I was wanting to transition into talking to. You show up right on cue, perfect timing. Somewhere around here. Well, okay, there is one thing that I don't really have to look for, and that's that over on the opposite side is a salvage point that we have yet to go see. Nothing at all, really? Huh, guess it's not here right now, whatever I was thinking of, but we'll see it in due time. Fife of Forgetfulness. No wonder they call it that. Who could ever remember where this place is?
Oh, I can't wait.
What? Yee-yah! Oh, I hit that in time. It didn't hit the...
Oh no, no, stay away.
Uh-oh. 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 I did it bad. It's not even worth any salvager rank. Oh, level 29, we can handle this.
We have the advantage.
I did it bad, and I'm over here criticizing Crossset. There it is! There it is! Demon Shell Jacob! On this ledge, when you get close enough to it, he pops up. A level 30 unique monster, and I'm writing sentences after class. I will not forget I'm playing healer. I will not forget I'm playing healer. I will not forget I am playing healer. I went ahead and I updated Nia's pouch item really quick. I wanted to make sure that she would be getting an art recharge. We need to do that. No. It's not gonna end this way. I refuse. This is so rough. If I can get back to Ursula quickly, then no, it's not gonna work. No! What?
Heavy hitter.
That was 7 minutes of fighting.
Extra careful from now on.
Okay, I'm switching to a better setup though because that fight failed because it just was not. That fight failed because I just did not have good blades that work well together.
Everyone can sleep a bit easier now.
Shut up, Ursula. I'm choosing the nuclear option.
Call on me anytime.
Rex only had 2 blades equipped. That would explain a lot, actually.
Back to battle.
I guess that's what happens when you're shuffling around the Merc group. Every now and again, I don't notice that I only have 2 blades on. Okay. There she is. This time I can... sorry to call you a lady. This time I can get the initiative in battle and not have to get caught off guard. With this setup, we have break arts on, multiple break arts on Nia. We got 1 on Rex. Rex actually has 2 break arts thanks to, how do you already have a level 3 special? What happened there? I genuinely want to know what actually happened there because I don't know how that's even possible. Heal up, good. And then we'll go for a break. This thing has pretty high break resistance. Nia's gonna be probably our best bet. And then I can go for a break on you. Resisted it, of course. And then Tora's got a Mega Eruption ready to go. We're gonna keep everyone healed up thanks to Crossset. If I could break just before we get this going, though, that would be a big, big help. We could turn this blade combo into a fusion combo. One thing that I've been doing in battle is purposely not going for the end of a blade combo if I have the capability of waiting out the Volcano. Volcano does the best damage over time in the game, and thanks to that, it's just so worth it to wait it out and like get as much out of it as possible. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen, though, so Tora, go for the Mega Eruption. Blade combo, 3rd stage! Awesome. Pretty sure this thing is blowdown immune, otherwise I'd use Ursula's specials. And then we can open with water here. Dromark will heal with his level 2 special. Saving Tora. We don't have a wind blade, so it's gonna have to be Dark Tide. Heal up. I said I was writing sentences. I will not forget I'm playing healer. Venom water, go. And then Rex can finish us off here, placing down another orb on him. Nice! Just in time for that. Okay, got the launch ready? Boom! Of the Majin variety, just being really cool here. Ursula, you can show us your level 4 special here in a second, too. If we could just build up your arts a tiny bit more. Well, let's switch to Crossset, actually. Build up the special with somebody who's a little bit more worth it. Sorry, I love you, Ursula, I really do. It's just, you're not Miss Overpowered Pants over here. Tumbly, tumbly, just what I like to hear, Tora. You're getting this right perfect, man. This is going really well. That's our 2nd orb. Dark Tide Topple. Got a damage buff from that. Crossette could do her level 4 special here, actually. I probably should. We'll stop that so that the enemy stays toppled. You see how even the timer is depleted? He just stays down because the level 4 special takes that up. It's a really good tactic that you can use to get easy fusion combos and easy damage at that. We could just go for fire, 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 I guess. Topple. And then we got the launch. Actually, I see the route that we could use to show Ursula's special right there. Gonna heal up, go for another break. Yes, keep getting this. This is working out really well, actually. Just in time for Crossette. And then before it gets up, fire. Mega explosion. You see how cool this stuff is? I love that you can do so many cool things in a battle and that these fights are a little bit on the long side. If they weren't like that, it wouldn't be nearly as thrilling. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh crap, I am dead. I thought you knew. Okay, we gotta be a little careful here. This thing is enraged. It's gonna be hitting a lot harder. Gonna be biting a lot harder too. Going for the healing halo. Going for a break. Rex, do a volcano. No! Don't! No! 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 We're losing it! We're losing it! We're losing it! No! We can't let it go this way. No. Why does Rex keep having level 3 specials? I don't know where he's getting these things from. Maybe pouch items are even better than I thought. Insta heal. We gotta build up our chain attack and fast. Tora, you get. No! Why does Rex keep getting aggro? Pyra's almost hitting too hard. I need Tora to be hitting for a lot of damage so that we don't have to worry about this anymore. Rex, get up. We only have... Oh, God, if anybody else dies... I need to stay on Crossette. That's just going to be the only way that this works. Okay, potions. Do a special. Run over and grab this. Bow! Evasion, of course. Why would it be anything different? I want my chain attack. Heal up. Break. Resisted. Level 1 special, please. More potions. Got that. Almost fell off the cliff. That would have been really bad. Rex, go for burnout. I don't care about doing another orb right now. I just really, really need to power up. The fact that her just claw hammering everything heals everyone up is really nice. Just gonna keep doing the level 1 special, get more potions. Man, it's been going for 5 minutes now. That's kind of crazy. Healing circle, please. No! I'm dead! That means I lose my bonus! Rex. Tora failed the topple right there. Rex, what are you doing? I need you to do the thing that you didn't do. Topple, no, he's... Why am I almost dead? Come on! No, Tora! This is really hard, actually. I think I need to get off of Crossette, just focus on healing. Ugh. Every time I get a segment of the party gauge, I just get knocked right back down. Level 1 special, gimme. Tora, you just... Tora, Rex, just go for that. I'm not even getting their names right anymore. Going for healing. We need this. Give me a break. Literally. We can launch him. Yes! Right there! Pow! Are we gonna get a really cool finisher here? I hope we do. Ursula's level 4 special is gonna be how we finish this, isn't it? Go! Yeah, no blowdown. It's not gonna work. Did Barry just turn into a bed? What happened? Okay. Crossette! Gaia Crash break! Gaia Crash topple! Chain attack, no, yes! We're gonna get a massive overkill on this thing! Heck yeah, it actually turned around! Okay, what do we have? So, I have water here. Nothing else is effective on these orbs, so water it is.
Raging tiger.
Over to you, Rex.
Rex doesn't have anything that'll target a specific orb. It's random unless you have something that it targets. It's still not dead, actually. There it goes. Oh, cool, we broke it.
Tora, keep up.
Tora will just damage a random orb.
Happy spinning slash.
Level 2.
Magnificent.
Let's go for cross set.
Here I go.
It is weak to fire after all, and if it doesn't really matter what element we're using now, might as well just add insult to injury.
Over to you, Rex.
Wolfric. Pierce damage, go!
Magnificent. Enemy down.
Cool. Not as big of an overkill as I thought, but that was still pretty satisfying. A rare core crystal.
Close one.
Yeah, close one is right. Affinity max attack 2, common core crystal, and then some money, I guess. Oh, hi, you were guarding an excavation point? Focus and keen eye. What else you guarding, huh? What does a crust tip accumulate within its lifetime? Oh, a gold chest.
Something good.
Get a lot of money, I get a 0 battle course, I've already seen that, and a rare core crystal. That was one hell of a battle. I'm sure we'll be back another time to kick his butt, because that was some good items. In the less badness department, the Bafu crust tips found here, the regular enemy versions of what we were just fighting, are wanted by Pyra.
I'll wield this power to protect my friends.
Here is the view from the ground we have earned the right to stand on. These clouds are beautiful. I still stand by the desert being an underrated beauty of the world, and not enough people really give it credit. It's amazing, especially on the rare occasion that you see it rain in a desert. It's so good. It just occurred to me that it was actually a good thing that I couldn't get my chain attack going. Had I gone for it, I probably would have lost. I would have been without any party gauge, and I was not going to break that many orbs. I was not going to get all that way up. Hey, Mr. Mabin, we found what you were looking for. Well, you did. Let's have a look. Yes, that's them, all right. It turned out you both right. We find one in Morardain and other in Uriah. Is that right? Well, I never. You're good kids for doing all this, you know that? Thank you. It was nothing. Now, there's one last thing I'd like you to do for me. This is turning into Koopa Koot, ain't it? Afraid so. I need you to deliver those bracers to my son and daughter. They've got their own families now, living in different nations. Fine, I guess we might as well see this through to the end. That's the ticket. Thank you, lass. The son's name is Antis. He should be in Albacavenich in Morardain. And my daughter's named Noelle. She's living in Fonsamima in Uriah. I trust you to get the braces to them. And of course, I'll be sure to reward you handsomely when you're done. Oh, and on a gray, rainy morning, I can't imagine a more heavenly time to be in Fonsamima than this. She is just over this way. This is your humble abode, right on the main street. Yes? How can I help you? So, here's the thing. From Daddy? Oh gosh, well, thank you for coming all the way here to deliver it. Wait, this is a golden bracer. It looks so expensive. I'm not sure I can accept this. But then again, it is from Daddy. How are you and Vess doing these days? Vess looked after me and my brother for most of my childhood, you know. She's very calm and gentle for a blade, the kindest one I know. Oh, that reminds me. Here. It's a necklace made from peony stone. If you see Vess, could you please pass it on to her? Tora can handle this without even making fur of Tora sweaty. I do not doubt it, my furry friend. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Vess was like a mother to us. She's very calm and gentle for a blade, the kindest one I know. I'd love to see her again sometime. Mabin has 2 children, a son and a daughter. Oh, it really brings back memories. I haven't seen them for quite some time. I imagine they're all grown up now. They must be taller than Torigot's windmill by now, surely. Meh. Well, they do say growing as a person is a lifelong journey, don't they? I'm joking, of course. And in the middle of the day, in the middle of a sandstorm, I can't imagine a more rotten time to be living in Albacavenich. It's Antis. Hello, who are you? Oh, from Daddy. Well, thanks for this. Must have been quite a trek. Golden bracers. I remember hearing about these when I was a kid. Daddy and Vess are still their same old selves, I take it. I haven't seen them for yonks. Don't tell me, is Vess still making her same old dumplings? Me and my sister used to love those. We ought to all get together again sometime. I'd love to see Vess again. Oh yeah, could you pass this on to Daddy from me? It's an accessory. I made it myself. He'll probably never use it, but at least it'll remind him how we are. Thanks a lot. Vess is the only mother we ever really knew. She was always there for us. She's such an important person to us. I can almost taste her dumplings now. We're back! Good to see you. So, how are the bairns? They seem to be getting on just fine from what I saw. Made sure to hand over golden bracers! Good, good. That's another thing off my mind. How were Antis and Noelle? They must have grown quite a bit since I last saw them.
They both look like fine, respectable grown-ups.
Oh yeah, they asked us to give you some things in return. Oh, how delightful. Said they'd love to have a reunion sometime soon, too. Oh, that would be wonderful. I'm getting excited already. I haven't seen them since they got married. How many years has it been now? We really must set a date. Oh, isn't this good news, Mabon? It is indeed. So they're getting on just fine, are they? There I was worrying over nothing, as usual. Mr. Mabon's looking very happy. Of course he is. Hearing your kids are coming to visit after a long time, anyone would be.
Hold on. My belly's starting to rumble.
Oh, goodness. Is it that late already? Don't worry. I won't be 10 minutes. I'll make enough for everyone.
So, what's on the menu today?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Oh, all right. I'll play along. Could it be dumplings?
Spot on.
You all right there, man?
Yes, don't you worry. Just a pesky little cough. She's a sweet lass, isn't she?
Totally, and her cooking's top-notch.
If making of dumplings is same as cooking,
She is perhaps a little misguided at times, but her love and compassion cannot be faulted.
Right. My life never amounted to much, to be honest with you. I did some reckless things in my time, all to be the center of attention. And every time I bungled something up, Vess and the kids would suffer for it somehow. But Vess, she stuck by my side all the same. She took the role of my dearly departed, bless her soul, and started looking after the kids for me. She's become a part of the family now. I don't know what we'd do without her. And that's why I just want her to have a good life. Do you know what I'm saying?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just need to lie down for a bit.
That seems like the best course of action.
Let me just close my eyes a moment.
Mabon?
He fall asleep? No, I'm afraid he's already... No. Everyone's gotta go someday, even drivers. It's a terrible thing, but that's just the way of the world. Wait, where's Vess?
Drivers and blades are inextricably linked. I expect she will have returned to her core crystal.
I'm gonna go and check on her. I'll come with you. It's true then. She really did go back. It'll have happened so suddenly. It must have been a real shock. We able to awaken her again?
You'll have to wait a while first for the color to return to how it was before.
But that mean memories of Mabon all going to disappear?
I'm afraid so. It is an inevitable part of the cycle, such as the fate of all blades.
But we remember. That right. If Poppy and others still remember, we have power to teach Vess about past. Poppy's sure she will be more than happy to rediscover old memories. Yeah, you're right. Mabon only wanted the best for Vess. We have to do what we can to make her happy.
Obtained Vess's core crystal.
Gold Gear Choker and Helping Hand 2. Mabon breathes his last as he speaks of his true feelings for Vess. What did he really want for her in the end? Gold Gear Choker increases luck by 25, the strongest of these buffs we've come across yet. Helping Hand increases blade art's duration time by 20%. If a blade were to say increase your accuracy, you would just get 20% more time out of it. It's random and probably not worth it. We learned a lot of skills along the way.
I'll keep trying and trying.
I feel powerful.
Hello, friend. Hey there. I knew on some level this might happen from the day I first decided to leave him behind and make a life of my own. But it still hurts that I didn't get to see my old man again before he died. You were there for his last moments, weren't you? I hope he was happy at least. My dad's real home was here in Albucavenage. To tell the truth, I was hoping I could bring him back here someday. Hey. So the thing is... I see. So my father, he... Now that I'm married to an Orion, I don't get to go back to Torrigoth often. But I think I'll go and have a look at the old house sooner or later. He must have entrusted those golden bracers to you because he knew he hadn't long left. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We'll make sure to become a family that Mabon would have wanted Vess to join. See you guys then.